Libra, welcome to your mid-April reading. This is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. And if you want to enter to win a free reading, go ahead and put free reading in the comments. I'll announce the winner on the 24th. You can book a personal with me if you want something more personal. By entering the code SPRINGTIME on my Etsy, you'll get 15% off through the month. So that's that. Let's get started. Ta-da. It is some spring cleaning. Cool. I feel like the air sign energy so far this week is coming through loud and clear. Gemini's reading was just like, no more BS. This is what I'm doing. So you might be coming through loud and clear as well. Maybe you're also cutting things out, doing some spring cleaning. What is the overall energy of this reading? Queen of Wands reverse. I have a feeling this is somebody else you were dealing with who was like trying to come off one way and was like coming through another. Queen of Wands reversed is somebody who's like, I'm hearing the word glam, like they're trying to come across like glamorous and they're just not, or like glam as in like glamour magic, like they're trying to like paint some illusions or block your intuition somehow. What's the crossing energy? The Tower reversed. So you avoided some kind of tower here. Could be an Aries with the Queen of Wands and the Tower, or it could be Aries energy as well, like the Aries solar eclipse, just things clearing out of your life. What is above you? The High Priestess reversed, and below you, Temperance reversed. Whoa. You have 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards. What's in your past? Queen of Pentacles and Rising. 6 of Pentacles. Other people see you as justice in this situation. Okay, there's you showing up in your reading. That's cool. Other people see you as you are. There's no glamorous, oh, this is interesting. Okay, how do you see yourself in this situation? Vulnerable? Wow, Strength reversed. Like you are just tired. Hopes and fears in the situation. Okay, 2 cards came out. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed, and then the outcome is the 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, interesting. So Libra, the Queen of Wands reversed and the High Priestess reversed is somebody who casts illusions or projections. You could have been dealing with a Pisces or an Aries or a Sagittarius. Above you is like, if your intuition has been blocked, you are potentially like blocking it for your own good right now so that you can stay secure and stable, because you've been avoiding like a tower moment, or you've been trying to just kind of like hold things together, because whoever this fire sign is, Queen of Wands reverse, Temperance reverse, like they could be an addict or like a religious zealot. That's so crazy. Just somebody who's like not, they're not fully balanced, and it doesn't mean necessarily that they're like a bad person. I have this feeling like you have a soft spot for this person a little bit. They could be there's not children here, but I have this feeling like they could be a child of yours or something, or they could like act like a child, or they just don't really have it all together, and you kind of see them as like in their childlike energy or something. And at the same time, you're like, I need to be grounded. I need to be able to nurture myself and others. So I feel like there was maybe a moment when you thought to yourself, like, I should have trusted my intuition in this situation, because it seemed like the tower was falling down around you. ow, and maybe around this person, I just had like a pain in my um like left rib cage. That was weird. Um Interesting. Anyway, but it seems like the Six of Pentacles can be a good and a bad card, right? Like it seems like things are coming into balance, but you feel like things could be better because they were better in the past. You were the Queen of Pentacles in the past, and now you're like Six of Pentacles. Like you might be needing to just give what you can to this situation. And if you have any like ounce of perfectionism in you in any way, shape, or form, that is not your ideal situation. Like you want to be able to give more, but you're like, no, I can't. And this is justified. And other people are seeing that about this situation. You have the scales here showing up twice, your energy. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing in this situation, even though you feel like you could be doing more. So have some grace with yourself, for yourself. Your hopes and your fears are that like you'll have to kind of like you're fearing that you're being selfish, right? With the Four of Pentacles here. And also that you have more energy to give to this situation. You're also fearing giving energy to yourself, like giving yourself grace with the Ace of Wands reverse here. The Two of Cups reverse is the outcome. This could be a significant other, and they could have done something truly like uninspired. Like they felt it was the right thing to do, and it just messed everything up. What is this? Temperance reversed. Four of Cups. They felt emotionally dissatisfied in a situation. Three of Cups reversed. So it's not. This is so weird. It's unlikely this person has like. It's not like a cheating or like a third party situation. It's something more like they want to have their way. They want to get their way. What is the Queen of Wands reverse? The Hermit. And what's the Tower? Knight of Swords. There is definitely something coming through in this reading with the High Priestess reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse. And then you have the Magician, Four of Cups, and Temperance reverse. This is somebody who does not understand the consequences of what they say and how it creates their reality. Like they don't understand how powerful they are in speaking things into existence. They could have said something to you that it's like you didn't react to the situation, although you could have. But the fact that this person is speaking this into existence, it could be insecurity with the Queen of Wands reverse, High Priestess reverse, Temperance reverse. This person could be very, very insecure. And they like spoke something into existence to you, like what they thought you were thinking about them. The Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, it could be a Virgo Magician. Yeah, like Virgo, Libra energy. Somebody, you could look at where Venus is at in your chart as well. But this person, they cannot, or they have not figured out yet how to moderate their thoughts regarding their insecurities. Like they project their insecurities onto other people, and then they say things to other people like, you think this about me, or you think that about me. And you might not be thinking that at all, but because they believe you think that about them, they act that out and it becomes their reality. And like they just don't see how powerful they are at manifesting, because they're stuck in these like negative mindset. And so you're kind of giving them the bare minimum right now, both because you understand that feeding into their negativity is just going to create more of it, but also because you need to, like, you need to protect yourself from that kind of toxicity. This person has some shadow work they need to do. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands, which was in the Gemini reading. Yeah, so definitely this is your spring cleaning moment where you're like, you know what? I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to protect my energy. I'm going to pick up like my burdens and move forward, like away from this, and give to myself. Like, even if you're just giving to yourself, like if this person lives in your household, for instance, and you just are like, I'm going to just keep myself busy and stay in my room for a little while, like that Aries energy is still strongly like influencing some fiery exchanges between you and this other person. You might just be sort of taking your time to let them cool down and wanting, I think, wanting to be there for them, but kind of understanding like, I can't right now. Like, they have their own work they need to do, and it's not my freaking like problem. I can't, I mean, it is your problem. Obviously, it's bothering you, but you can't like fix this for them. What's the High Priestess reverse? The King of Swords says you. Did you not follow your intuition about something? About what makes you emotionally happy? What is this? In your work. Hmm. You might work a lot. I heard workaholic. Like that's what came through. Like you might work a lot. And you might be feeling like if this person's projections onto you regarding their insecurities were about the fact that you work a lot, like that they are justified in saying that to you. So also, I mean, if you live in America, right, like our society is like a workaholic society. Like I read something the other day that says exhaustion is a badge of honor in our culture, and it totally is true. And also that type of exhaustion can tune you out from your intuition, from your feminine receptivity, and so you might not actually be very receptive to this person's like input into your life, which is something to look at, right? If you don't want their input, why not? Like you might be in a relationship where they said something like, I feel alone even when we're together, even if this is a friend. You could also apply this to a work situation in that, like, if it's a work situation, you're like, I'm just gonna do my work. Like, it makes me happy at work to be left alone. Like, I don't want to be around other people necessarily. I'm just gonna do my own thing. But I feel like with the Two of Cups reversed, this is like some sort of family or friendship dynamic, and that you've been distracting yourself by keeping busy. Whatever you're keeping busy with, it does make you emotionally content. It makes you feel good. You're just sort of filling your own cup right now, and that's okay. It's exactly what you need to be doing, because this person has their own shadow work to do. And I think that you're just sympathizing with this person because you see that they're doing their shadow work, or they're getting into their shadow work, and you just happen to be around as like the projections of their shadows are playing out on their reality. And it's never fun for us to be like that backdrop to somebody's lessons, right? So it's not necessarily like you're separating from this person or cutting them out of your life or anything like that. You're just distancing yourself because it's necessary. Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, you might have something new, like a new project you're starting. You may also be being given like a gift from spirit, or even like a karmic pass. Like, I think this is that, like, that pass that you can kind of do what makes you feel emotionally good right now. Like, you might even be taking a vacation. like getting some sort of reset, a house. You could be getting a house. Huh. The Ace of Pentacles also looks to me like there's like this garden, like the secret garden. There's some kind of like something physical that you're pouring into or that you're like cultivating. There's a lot of earthy energy here. Um to help, I'm hearing, get your hands dirty. Like you might actually like be putting your hands in the earth to help ground you. What's justice here? Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords reverse. The Empress reverse. Definitely somebody like earthy Venus. Yeah, if you've been hoping for somebody to like fill your cup emotionally, especially if it's like a significant other, it's kind of like you're realizing where they're at with their own shadow work, with what it is they need to do, and that they cannot emotionally fulfill you right now. Like you're really just needing to step up to that responsibility for yourself. And I feel like you're doing this without resentment towards them, which is really beautiful. It demonstrates a lot of maturity with the King of Swords there, and just a lot of compassion for yourself and for them, and like being able to hold the perspective of the situation. And again, with the Strength reverse, like Six of Wands reverse, you feel like you're just not doing enough. The Moon, there's a little bit of shadow work here for you to do too, because with this Pisces energy, you feel like you're not good enough. You might be projecting this feeling onto your work, like really working a lot harder than you need to, because it's compensating somehow for that feeling of like not enoughness, like I haven't done what I needed to for this person, or I can't be this for that person, or whatever. There is definitely something there for you to look at. Judgment reversed. Yeah, you're definitely undoing some judgments about your self-worth as it relates to expression in the material. You're kind of like, you know what? It might be better for me to reserve my energy and stay stable than it is for me to like have excess necessarily. Like I don't need to overwork myself in order to feel valid. What's the Two of Cups reversed and the outcome? Nine of Swords, Six of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is like, you're really worried that this person is not going to want to stay connected to you because of how you're handling this situation. But you're doing what you need to be doing in this situation. And if this person doesn't stay with you because you're caring for yourself the way you need to, then perhaps it's not the right like time. I'm hearing Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's also not the right time to be worrying about whether or not they're going to be with you. That's what I'm hearing. Like it's not about that. This is about the both of you sort of figuring out like where you're projecting, where your fears are, moving through these shadow aspects. How, okay, what's advice for Libra here? Because I feel like there's a way that you can both kind of be here for each other, but you're sort of projecting instead. Knight of Wands, have more fun in the moment, in momentary pleasures. Allow yourself to like let loose a little, bring balance into your monetary situation by recognizing your own self-worth as well as this person's, by just recognizing the worth of a human being in the moment, in the momentary pleasures, in sort of like the natural, like almost grotesque way that we are. We're a little bit like, I mean, our animal selves are just so bizarre. Like the human animal is such a crazy creature, in a just fascinating way. So just appreciating one another's like sovereignty. What else? Five of Cups reverse. Avoid like wallowing in any sort of fear of heartbreak. And yeah, when you're feeling like you still are sort of chained to this like form or this security, or like like you're not really enjoying your spot here, even though you have kind of everything. The Five of Wands talks about like playful banter, and healthy competition. Like you guys might benefit from sort of setting a communal goal with one another and creating like healthy competition that doesn't necessarily make you feel like any sense of underhanded lack of self-worth, but allows you to really like enjoy the mutual challenge of reaching some pinnacle of like greatness together. Yeah. Okay. Well, Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope it was insightful for somebody, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.